Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for November the 14th, 2024. I am Mom, and that is Sav, and that is Rachel. Hi Sav, hi Rachel. How are you both doing? And that groan of pain should tell you how I'm doing. Yesterday was leg day. Today is, I can't sit down, I can't stand up, I can't do anything, it all hurts. So what do we do today? Pull-ups. So tomorrow I won't be able to do anything. The USS, it's the Surfing Bird. Excellent. Well, what's Surfing Bird? Okay, I thought it was going to be the bird is the word. Bird is a word. That is excellent. Yeah, Rachel. I decided to embrace my inner Hugh Jackman, and I'm paying for it. Hi, Board King. How are you?
Awake now.
Yay! Well, speaking of, I got home from work. I'm still kind of mentally on the old time and haven't been able to get it together and been going to bed like at 8, which means I'm getting up at 2. So got home from work and just sat on the couch for a while and finally thought, I need coffee. So tonight's coffee is brought to you by Cuff'em Coffee from Gun Barrel Coffee, Batavia, Illinois.
Is that a commercial, Mom?
You know what? They don't sponsor it in any way, but it's darn good coffee, so I've decided that I've got a scroll for my coffee and I've got a scroll for my wines. So depending on what we need, I will have those up there. But if I did wine, we'd blast
my wine right next to me. Wines.
If I do wine, we're going to be on for 5 minutes. Oh, Saab, that's a gorgeous ship. That looks beautiful. Saab just put her ship, the Surfing Bird, in the Stream Chat channel for those of you who want to go take a look at a really pretty ship. Gamma Rep Vanity Shield. It goes with it.
I'm like, Stream Chat? I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah, Stream Chat channel in Discord. I actually got some messages while I was at work. Was I at work? No, while I was at the gym, which is better than working out at the gym. But Dante was asking if we can bank this TFO. So in other words, can you run it right now but not turn it until a later date? So we are going to be running some of the TFOs today with different people. He won't be on for about an hour. And if you want to do it a couple of times with us and you can just put it on tunes you don't run too often, we'll go through the whole process of how you can bank it, and the next time you log into the tune, it'll turn on and turn itself in.
Well, I do need some disco marks. So.
Well, that's okay. We can do some disco marks. We've got we have people who want to do Swarm. I'm happy to do Ground. I need to do a Borg TFO, and I need to do some Zenkethi in space, so that would sound to me like a Zenkethi front. Would you like to join me for anything, Borg King?
Okay.
Wow, the enthusiasm.
I know.
Okay.
I'm still not really waking up, but waking up.
Yeah, I'm having that kind of
right after right after you got off this morning. I was doing my what was my third endeavor? I was doing the phase
Get out of
damage
here, Q!
for
No,
ground.
we're done with random stuff today. We're not dealing with any of your Q bullshit.
Was that lower decks? Oh, I knew it was Mucin, but was that lower decks Mucin?
That was South Park.
Yep.
What? Which one is that from?
From like the episode that they first had Q appear.
When did they have Q appear?
Oh, he appeared at the end of an episode, and
Wait.
Mariner's like, "No, we're done.
Yeah, well,
We
I
don't
figured.
have time for any of your Q stuff." And then like Q's like, "Oh," she's like, "Go bother Picard," and he's like, "Oh, but Picard's so boring. He's always quoting Shakespeare, always making wine."
Well, I've got.
I thought that was Eric Cartman.
No, that was Mariner.
Okay.
That was Mariner.
See, I've never seen Lower Decks. So.
It's from season 1.
Oh, okay, that's probably why my brain isn't remembering it too well. Season 1, episode 8. Well, gee, what a terrible thing. Now I have to go back and watch it all over again. Oh no, the horror.
Yeah, I've never seen Lower Decks, so.
Or, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And I can totally see it. I didn't like it at first.
Sean the non-believer.
Sean.
See, right there, that sounds like Eric Cartman.
Oh no, this
Because that
way
is Eric
predates Eric Cartman. That's
But
Charlie
you
the
admit that does
magical
sound like-
plesiosaurus or something. What is he?
Because you
Is
said
it?
that.
I thought
you
that
just,
was Cartman.
No,
Yeah.
no. Charlie the
Because that's how Cartman sounds actually. Oh no.
Charlie the magical
Oh, yeah.
Leopleurodon.
Oh yeah.
Here, let me pull it up here.
That's why I thought it was South Park.
Ooh, Charlie the magical Leopleurodon.
Customize it.
Which dates 16 years old.
Oh wow.
I just heard a song that was like 17 years old.
I mean, there's one Charlie the magical unicorn, but this is actually Charlie the magical Leopleurodon. And that's where Shun the Non-Believer and all that stuff comes from. My misspent youth, it's right up there with, I think it was one of the Gamers Guild ones, which goes up with Magic Missile, and I can't remember all of the stupid that was in that one. Jeez. The Aurori ship is as big as the Jay's saucer. That is huge.
How do you get the whatever ship?
Probably out of the Z store, knowing Sav.
How do you spell it?
Areore. But of course, it's not coming up under that.
A-R-E.
Sav, what is the? It's a lockbox ship. That's why.
Of course.
Of course, it is Sav. Because Sav.
Whoa. How did I get? Interesting. Weird.
And not finding it in there, so fine. Fine. Hi, Martin. How are you?
I don't have any Infinity Lockbox.
Thank you, Id. I'm attacking the darkness from the Dead Alewives Watchtower presents Dungeons and Dragons. I saw that done live once, by the way, at Gen Con. Good evening, JB. Gen Con may not be everybody's cup of tea, but dang, the entertainment at night is usually really nerd-centric fun times. Ooh, looks like somebody's updated our stuff. So when somebody comes in, it refers to them. There's not Gen Con, Gen Con. And it's here.
What do they do? What do they do?
At Gen Con?
No, the updates.
What,
You
for
said
today?
No, you said something about updates. Is that the holdings?
No, I wasn't referring to the game.
Oh, okay.
I was referring to Pi has it now where the Nightbot will automatically go in and give it a shout out when people log in. So if you see under Nightbot it says, go check out and give fellow streamer a follow, Pirate Scum Gaming, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of update. Pi has
I'm
been
not watching
doing
the stream
his
because
job. Okay, somebody just put memes in here. Pi's right above you, Saf is pretty damn good too. Pretty darn good too. No Gen Con though. Good evening, Chosen. By the way, if I didn't say good evening, Martin, good evening. We are going to do a Borg something. So if you'd like to join us for a Borg something, give me an X and I will add you to the party.
Wayne's World, party time. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Wayne's World, party on.
I have no idea, Mar Hawkman, if it's ground or space. Yeah, Chosen, we're going to be doing dailies on the console shortly, though I think you're on a different daily than we are at the moment. You're not doing the feast, are you? Honestly, I don't care if it's ground or space. I just need to do something Borgy. I have one Borg TFO to do. I have a Zenkethi ships to kill and Zenkethi on the ground to kill.
I have
Typhoon
a bottle of
Avenger.
wine to kill.
Oh, please, no, that's that's tomorrow night. That is no,
That's got to be Sunday night after my hike.
no, because I have to get up first thing. Oh God, next week. I thought this week was going to be crazy. It is crazy. Next week's going to be worse. Next week's going to be insane. And then we get into Thanksgiving week, and I get 2 days off, and I get paid for them. Woo!
I get 3 days off in a row. That
Do you get paid for them?
no,
No.
because I work 40 hours a week.
Yeah. Well, I used to. And then whoop. That's what I thought you meant, Chosen. Anyway, would anyone like to join us for something Borg?
Not everyone at once.
Yeah, really. JB's going to join us. Everything will now die.
Sure, I'll join.
Okie dokie. There's an invitation for you, Musin. There's an invitation coming to you, JB. Yeah, anybody else? Do we have a preference? We've got guillotine if we want to do something longer. We've got ISA, something Borgy, Sav. We have no idea what it is yet because we haven't decided. But it will involve the Borg. Martin said he's joining us, so
Filling up.
I know you're here, Martin. There we go. I don't have you as my friend. You must have you as my friend. There we go. There.
Friends.
Do we have a preference in what we do?
As long as we do it.
Okay. Well, does anybody care?
I guess as long as we save the quadrant from the Borg.
Can anyone promote me to commander to match my other characters? Is anybody in Strike Group right now that can do a promotion for Mike Andrews?
I'm in Strike Group.
Can you promote somebody? Or Sav, are you in Strike Group at the moment?
What's her name? I can try.
It's VA.
Okay, I found him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just say it was.
Oh, Sav already got it.
All right.
But thanks for trying, Board King. I appreciate that. Let's see.
Okay, good, because I'm a commander.
Yeah, I don't think he can either, but I know Sav can. Okay, so I think we're going to do space. Let's see. Sav, would you pick a number between 1 and 10, please? 11. Thanks, Sav. Well, 1 plus 1 equals 2, so
What did she do?
she picked 11 because it's Sav. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Gittimer Vortex. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Rewoo.
I just
Woo
love
wee.
Board King's enthusiasm.
Hey.
Woo-wee.
Wee woo.
Do you not know what the 11 is a reference to as it goes to 11? That reference, maybe? This one goes to 11? Yep, okay, that's what I did. I actually threw that in one of my Star Trek TNG fanfics. And I had a lot of people reading it, and no one reacted to the comment. Good evening, Drunken Heretic, and we whoop-de-doo to you, too. Kenobi's hut? Well, hello there, too. Kenobi said, is this a new account
Hey,
name?
Kenobi. Long time no see.
Hello there.
Exactly.
I was trying to do an Obi-Wan.
You were doing, well, you were
Not
doing a very
bad.
good one. You had enough Alec Guinness and enough Liam, what's his name? What's the other guy's name?
Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor,
Ewan McGregor, yes.
whatever his name is.
Alec Guinness, I can remember. Man named after a beer. Gotta love it. When did they add asteroid debris to this map?
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, think about who's on the team. That is a great question, Sav. I hadn't really noticed it till just now. So clearly sometime between the last time I played this and now. But all these little changes we're seeing, I think, are their way of making the Deka devs prove that they know what they're doing. Well, if you really think you know the game, please add some asteroids here and fix this, and we need this fixed, and blah, 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 blah. Can you repair this? And I don't know, Sav. Come on, probes.
Okay, that was it.
I didn't say it was going to be hard.
JB and I are sorry.
No apology.
We killed it before.
Don't apologize for doing a great job.
Well, I got 102 Omega marks after I've already had Omega
Oh,
marks today.
well, there you go then.
We killed it too fast.
We can kill more things. It's not a problem. Does anyone need to run the daily for today, either ground or space? We're going to be doing a couple of them, so if you need marks, if you need whatever. Is there an event this weekend?
There's the
Just
feast.
the feast.
No, I mean like marks, upgrades, lithium.
Not that I saw, not that I know of.
Let's take a look here.
Not that I ever.
Rachel
check.
says, "Yep."
I never even check. I just go with whatever.
Well, I usually, if they're doing
Oh wait,
something.
it says Admiral Duty Officer bonus days.
Where did you see that?
When you go to overview, it says it right on the bottom. It starts on the
Admiralty
28th.
bonus days. Okay, but that starts on the
Starts November
26th.
28th.
Right, that's what Sab's got written down there.
I can't. Oh, yeah, okay. It does say 26. I can't. read
No,
without
it
my
starts in 11 days.
Only for you. For us, it starts in 12. So that would be a week from Tuesday. Well, just before Thanksgiving, so it gives us something to do.
11 days, 15 hours, and 39 minutes. That's when it starts. That's what it's.
Dagnabbit, 12 days. 12 days. Okay, who needs to do what so we can get stuff done here? I need to do Zenkethy front, but since we've already done my Borg TFO, I figure it's somebody else's turn. And as I said, if anyone needs to run the feast, we can certainly do that too. So you can bank event TFOs. That is, you can do them.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. So if you do the feast or either one of these, you do the TFO, you get to the very end where you get to pick your marks, put the check mark in the marks box, don't accept it. Just put the check mark in the box and log out. what happens is the next time you log into that tune, it automatically gives you credit for that for having done it. Now, if you hit the timer right, that means if it's now 20 hours, you can have it automatically count as your next event. So if you've got a day where you know you're going to be working the next day and you don't think you're going to want to feel like doing bug hunt, you could do it in advance and have it all set to go. Just make sure you don't turn it in too early. Or just buy out. Well, some of us can't just buy out, Sav. Some of us
I'm
just
broke as hell.
Yeah.
Pardon my language.
You know what kind of baffles me? Well, we got Swarm and Bug Hunt,
Yes.
and then we get just this little one kit module. I'm even scratching the back of my head. Is
it worth
this
it?
a real event, or are they kidding us?
I think they just wanted to put something out there and weren't paying attention, like, oh shoot, gotta do this real quick. Because almost everybody's already got this done.
Can we get a space console instead?
We always get spacey stuff.
You know, I kind of like the macro because
we get too
I
much
like
ground stuff.
because in a way it's like a ground combat in a way, but you have to summon it every few seconds or so.
Drunken
Yeah,
Heretic.
Because it's the macro things from Voyager.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Drunken Heretic, the question, does anybody have the whatever, is always answered by Sovereign as yes. Come on. Sov. Okay, well, we're going to do the feast. Does anybody not want to do it that's in the current group?
Well,
Right.
if someone really needs it badly, you can get rid of me. If someone really needs it badly.
Well, it's
every time.
JB, and he's already in the team.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, if anyone else, so.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do it with you guys. Feed me NPCs. Okay, he wants feast. So I'm going to queue us up for feast here. Do you
Feast,
prefer
feast.
swarm or do you prefer bug hunt? Swarm. Okay, swarm it is.
And no feast.
We are queued for swarm.
Wee woo.
Swarm.
We will.
Wee woo. What am I going to do with you, Sav?
What does she say now?
It's a little slow and turns like a barge, but CSV is amazing on it. And then she says Mom's going to do it with us. Maturity is
Yeah.
optional.
Yeah, Mom.
You have to grow old. You don't have to grow up.
Do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you, Palpatine.
I was mentioning to folks at work that they all need to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. And they all did on their ways home from various places this last week when they were flying back. And I'm thinking, one, it's not the movie you want to see on a 6-inch screen. And two, on an airplane? Seriously?
What?
Deadpool and Wolverine requires a big screen and it requires better sound than those stupid headphones you get on an airplane.
It requires the kind of sound for NSYNC.
Yeah, exactly. So apparently our internet and our power went out this afternoon. By the time I got home, everything was back up. I was sending out messages to let people know we'd be on tonight, and the internet and the power went right out again. Does a 120-inch screen count? Yes. If you bring that over here, I'll hook up my sound system, and we can watch some good movies.
That's a pretty big screen, isn't it?
That's a really
I
big
mean,
screen, yes.
See, Sav, not all of us have money.
I definitely don't have a 120-inch screen, but I've got a nice-sized TV downstairs. nothing fancy, but it's good enough.
Uh,
Did we
I
get
have
all
a
night?
27-inch screen.
It's good enough.
Yeah, playing the game on it.
That definitely makes it good enough.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and shoot everything.
You're not a jellyfish. You can't do that.
Well done.
I got cannon scatter volley.
The satellite is back
I'm just gonna let my pet hangar pets fight everything.
Okay.
Like I said, I was gonna shoot everything.
Don't forget to get the satellites, everybody. We missed it earlier when we were doing this because somebody didn't bother.
Probably me.
No, you weren't in the party that did it. It was.
Yeah, well, I did do it this morning with you.
Oh, well, did you forget to get them this morning?
Probably, because
ships are ready.
probably.
I don't think you were in this one. That was with. We've got a 98-inch
No, I was-
TV
I
at
was-
work, but I'd like, but that's going to have to wait. Yeah, but one of these days you prioritize there, Id. Figure out what it's going to cost. Put a little money aside every week. And then you have a huge tree limb go through your deck during the night and not even hear it till you get up in the morning and you can't get out the door because there's a massive tree limb. It was a big surprise this morning. And I thought, okay, that's not bad. I went out to chop it up and move it when I got home from work today. And it's gone through my deck.
So you don't have a deck anymore?
I have parts of a deck. Lots of parts of a deck.
How big was the tree?
Well, the tree itself was probably a 50-footer. The branch that came down was 15 feet, 6 inches in diameter. A whole bunch of ancillary things came down with it.
What kind of tree was it?
It's a oak. I think it's an oak.
I really love my plasma build here.
I agree, Drunken Heretic. Though, you know what it's really good for is when you're soloing something. You just want to go in and shoot them up on your own, and you're not having to worry about pugging it. It's fine, or if everybody agrees to do it.
I've despised that thing since day one. Because it's literally... I don't mind people who fly it because they really want to fly a
Get over
UFO.
there.
I have a problem with people who think that because they have it, they now have to put in zero effort
Dreadnought.
on the game.
There's that.
And it's really something that's, I'm pretty sure that every bot account is using to AFK their stuff.
Yep. Especially with that last one, the Typhoon one, I think it was, where you could just camp. Oh, there's a hive here. It's still here with you guys here. That's amazing.
It's because I'm not flying over. I'm guarding my lane.
I got it.
Okay, we'll get it then. It was on my back door, not on the main back door. But I opened the door to let the dogs out this morning. They both went, huh? There's a
How do we
big
get off
thing
the
on our
porch,
deck.
Mom? How do
Right,
we get off the
like,
deck?
Yeah.
JB says, I hate the jelly.
Yeah. I try to stay on the outside of the orb people create, so if they start camping the middle of the map and cover everything,
Yeah, no, because that
I'm
That mucks it up for
not
me.
guarding the spawn point with my DPS.
Elite 438 says, what's your favorite ship class?
The one I'm flying now.
Constitution.
I'm going to say AP Chemistry.
The one I'm flying now.
I like this ship. I'm starting to fall in love with my other one, though. The other jellyfish. The Vulcan Scout ship. But all in all, I don't have a single one that's a favorite. There's some that are just so much fun.
The Constitution and afterwards the Burrell.
Speeding up the
two of the
evacuation.
most iconic ships in all of Star Trek.
Rachel, when you say canon, do you mean canon like in story or canon like weaponry?
I mean, if it's about the game, that's different, but just Star Trek? That's Constitution and morale.
In that case, Rachel, may I correct you on one thing? Canon is spelled, if you're talking about the story content, is spelled with one N. Well, technically it's spelled with two N's, but C-A-N-O-N, not to be confused with canon, C-A-N-N-O-N. Why do we have two words that sound exactly the same, that are spelled basically the same, but mean two unrelated things?
Welcome to the English language.
Yeah, really. Yes, so as Sav says, my cannons are canon. Quite so.
Heading down escape route Alpha.
No, it's because one shoots bullets, the other shoots pictures.
JB says, as for the KDF, there's only one ship I favor above all else, the D7. Well, you kind of have to, don't you?
I know. Burrell.
Well, weren't they retired from service due to deflective plasma coils?
Shh, hush. Having a jelly is fine. It's when you just sit there and camp that it's no fun. Admittedly, the kills get shared on the team, but if you're going out there for damage and somebody's sitting there and shooting down everything before you can get any damage on it, it gets painful.
It's not just that. If you're doing a daily and you're trying to be lazy yourself, but you're still playing the game, it's kind of annoying if there's one or more of those jellyfish just taking everything away, so you're just feeling like you're there for nothing.
Yep, well, yeah. Elise says, I'm kind of boring. I really like the Galaxy. For a more obscure answer, I like the Peregrine.
Peregrines are nice.
Good evening, Graz. That's not boring. That's what you like. We're going to stop doing this negative talk about ourselves. It's not boring. We are not boring people. We are amazing people.
I am.
No, you're not. I like you. You're fun. You're the only person your age I know that gets sippy cups at the store, at the restaurants. That was the high point of that entire trip, you know.
I still knock stuff over when I'm wearing glasses.
Sippy cup?
That's what the problem was. I was wearing glasses.
We went to a pizza place to get something for dinner one night, and the upshot is, as the waitress was handing Borg King his drink, he hit it. It got spilled all over everything. And I don't know if she said it or if somebody else said it, but the upshot was that he got a sippy cup for his refill.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you do want to bank these for another day, like I want to bank this for 20 hours from now.
Are marks doubled right now?
No, they are not. But this,
because I'm getting like 129 marks.
Yeah, that should be right. Anyway, so if you want to do that, click whatever marks you want to get. I'm going to kick everybody here so I don't accidentally screw you guys up when I get to the next one. And then don't accept the rewards.
I did.
You can, yes. But I'm saying if you want to bank this for another day, don't accept the rewards and then log out of the tune. Next time I go back in to play Kethsa, which will be tomorrow afternoon when I get home from stuff, late tomorrow afternoon, I can just click on it and it'll automatically be done for tomorrow. My morning commute coffee cup is a sippy cup. What is the difference for someone having the jelly and one shooting everything? For me, it's the same thing. Yeah, it kind of is. The difference generally is, in my opinion, the only time I get people one-shotting stuff is when I'm with you guys, and I know what I'm getting into.
Oh, the jelly also comes with a really annoying animation that is the reason why I tend to fly outside of that giant sphere.
You know what I
JB says,
wish?
I'm sorry.
And
But-
those spheres take up about the entire map if there's like 3 or 4 jellies there. So, yeah.
Yep,
Mm,
you know-
but JB, the difference is we know if you're there, if Sav's there, or if Augie was there, or whoever was there, that everything was going to die.
Yep.
But we know that it's
We can't.
it's when people come in with the jellyfish and we can't do our thing, you know, because if I asked you to let me shoot things, you'd let me shoot things.
I mean, sure, a cannon scatter volley build kills everything real fast. But it's only in that 90-degree arc or 45-degree arc. What was it?
45.
Yeah, it's
Usually.
only in that 45-degree arc in the front. Which means there's plenty for other people to do.
Well, 90 if it's either a wide arc or normal cannon, single cannons.
Drunken Heretic, if you're playing the jellyfish and you're playing it as a ship and you're going around and you're shooting things not in like the siege mode, but you're just scooting around and having some fun with it, fine, no problems, absolutely great. It's when people just flip it over and just sit there and
And then walk away,
Yeah.
make a cup of coffee, while the rest of us can't really play the map.
yeah, exactly. Hence, if you're going to
Oh,
do
is
it,
that the Farpoint station ship?
yeah, Nidarian Defender.
Yeah. Now, if you go in knowing, wanting to do that, okay. But yeah, I agree with you. It's like,
Jelly mode is hilarious in Kobayashi. Does it work, Sav?
Oh, hey, if we're doing Kobayashi and everybody brings their jelly, I'd be like, yeah, let's try that.
Oh my god, that could be fun. And everybody get the Baul satellites at the same time.
Yeah.
I would say
Well-
actually do 4 people with the jelly,
Uh-huh.
and one person that has some at least a decent DPS ship that can move around, and yeah, at least that way you have four jellies that are helping defend the Kobayashi Maru, and the 5th guy's going around taking care of all the stragglers.
That could be fun. We should do that one night. Well,
Okay.
Grant, since you just joined us, do you have anything you need to do?
I actually need to do the event.
Okay. No worries. Let me send out invitations. Do you want ground or do you want space?
Looks like I actually. It's going to be up to you.
No, no, totally up to you. I don't care.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Okay.
I need plasma damage space for a endeavor.
Okay.
I don't need to do the said endeavor because I'm maxed out already.
Yeah. Hey.
But still.
You know what I
Uh,
wish?
What?
That we could name the Jim Hadar deploy heavy attack craft. Like rename it.
And what would you name it?
The Kraken for this character.
Okay.
I mean, it's the ship is called the Dutchman, and my character
Yeah,
name is
you
Davy
need the
Jones.
Kraken. You need the Kraken. Who else would like to join for? I have no idea what we're doing. It's either Feast or Swarm. Or sorry, it's either
Swarm.
it's Swarm. It's apparently Swarm. Who would like to join us for Swarm? You know what?
Then?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people have to do it, and we only can do 5 at a time. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me kick you real quick here. I'm going to grab a different account altogether. I'll be right back here. I'll re-team in just a second, Gross.
Sure.
I have never done home on this character.
You know
Ooh.
that the grudge pet that we have is about the same size as my character when I crouch. A big cat.
Wow. Well, a couple of people have asked us to run this today, so we will be running this a couple of times today. I think I'll run this on Bolognese.
Yeah, I know.
Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. I know what you said.
The macro snot kit module. Okay.
Didn't we get like a snot kid module? Like
I have no
years
idea
ago?
what the snot kit module is. Drunken
It's not
Heretic,
how it works.
do you want to join us for a little swarm? The Macrovice from Voyager. Okay, so it is the one Borking was discussing.
It's not how it works.
The Nausicaan booger. Jeez. Sorry about that.
But didn't we already get a snot kit module like back when the mycelial stuff got introduced? And
Not
we were
really.
getting into missions with stamets.
I
I
don't-
think we got a
what did-
snot like module then too.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't either. What did it do?
It created a hazard effect, kind of like a bubble of snot.
Is it ground thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there was the flaily bubble at one point. There's
No,
another
it was
bubble.
It was after that.
Okay, there was a bubble
Was it
after that.
Biotoxin injection or something?
Well, that's a weapon. Yeah, the biomatter ejection rifle.
No. Biotoxin injection kit module. Or something. I'm not sure. I have way too many kit modules.
Yeah, me too. Oh, distance got nothing. Cool. Oh, this should be really bad. Fine. Anybody else want to join us? Snot guns. Thank you. They're snot guns.
I think it was that one. I'm not sure.
Well, this thing I've used, but this is you just run up and you whap something against them. There's no bubble. This works really nicely, by the way.
What was it?
So I assuming someone's already bought out the event.
Sav.
If she has the money and we don't.
Yeah.
I could buy out the event, but I'm a cheapskate, so I'm not gonna. Not day one, not this. Like,
No,
if it was a ship, I would scratch the back of my head and think, is it worth it? But it's not, so why am I supposed to spend money then?
I'm still waiting for a good Zen sale to pop up between now and hopefully Black Friday or whenever the Black Friday sale comes on. Because I've got money to buy Zen that I've specifically put aside for Zen, but I'm not going to do it until it goes on sale.
I'm broke until next week.
Yeah, well, there is
The
that, yeah.
major, like, electronics store in Amsterdam is already doing an early Black Friday sale event that's
Oh, yeah,
gonna last for like almost the entire month.
There's a ton of those here right now. Well, it looks like it's
Walmart-
just us, folks. Anybody else?
Walmart's already,
Yep. Walmart's got their sub.
yeah. The one thing that they've stuck doing that they've been doing for the past few years is layaway, which I'm kind of.
They probably won't do the layaway until like day after Christmas. Or day after Thanksgiving, I mean.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to make some notes in here. Yeah, Martin, love to have you in it. And, of course, I don't have you as a friend on this account. See, I've got way too many accounts here.
You remind me of friend that Baron and I have that is used to be part of our USCM group. He has like 3 or 4 accounts with about 20 or 30 characters in each.
Yep.
And he's a dill farmer.
Yeah, there are a lot of people. We're in an ad, so we'll wait for the ad to finish. So Lead says, anyone know roughly how many Federation ships there are in Star Trek Online? If you mean purely Federation, 300-ish? I know, oh boy, about 2 years ago there were 357 total ships. But they've put out so many ships in the last 2 years that I'm going to say it probably for Federation alone.
Yeah, it's like individual from T1 to T6.
Yeah.
Or are you?
I'm talking in total T1 to T6.
Okay.
Loud.
Some might say some ships might not be. It's like the Yamamoto and the Galaxy could be. Some might say consider the same ship, just variation.
Yeah, if we go to variations. By the way, hi Frost, how are you?
Hi, Frost. I'm great. Wait, you're not Frost.
You're not Frost?
Are
you DT?
I'm Frost. But
Frost.
You're not Frost.
How do you know I'm not Frost?
Because you're warm and not Frost.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's good. 10 commercials, Drunken Heretic? Wow, I must be getting a lot of money from Twitch for this, for all those commercials.
Yeah, that's what I saw last week. Was like 10 commercials. Commercial.
It's so weird when I'm watching Twitch and Pie Show and a couple other things, I might get a commercial. Frost has a strange aroma. Well, that's
What?
interesting.
Who said I have a strange aroma?
That would be Sav. Ads are done. Hi, Id. Long time no see.
Right.
Well, I mean, strange is better than bad, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. And you want to do Swarm?
Yes.
Okay, Swarm it is.
I want to do Swarm,
Oh, we're going to do it again. Don't worry.
but I want to do it now.
Well, you can do it now, but you can't do it with us. Because we already have a team here.
Fine.
That's okay. Actually,
Fine.
Dante's going to be coming on shortly. He said he should be on after 8, and he needs to do it too.
Okay.
Because, reasons.
And we know, Mom, we know you're not Frost.
Yes.
Frost wouldn't put me up for nearly a year.
It's only been 5 months. It's only been 5 months.
They're counting the days. I mean,
Believe it or not, we're almost at that point of success on so many fronts.
well, I'm okay. That's weird.
But
I can target other players on
where are you?
Nimbus.
You can target other players on Nimbus? Yeah, that happens every now and then. Isn't that weird? JB says after this one he'll bow out for others to go. Yeah, but you can sit here and make everything go faster too, JB. Everything dies.
I bowed out because I don't do any damage.
Very, very gently.
I'm doing it on a different account. Wow, how are you guys moving? What the
Yeah.
heck? I can't move.
Yeah. Same here. And they're still talking for another.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
there we go. The technical term. Oh, no.
My technical term, the game hates me.
So this is a tune I don't use very much, but I thought if I do the event with her, then I can put her away till tomorrow. And it's done, and there's no chance I'll accidentally grab her when I go to do the show tomorrow morning before the coffee kicks in.
You mean the wake up juice?
Yes. So if you look on the, if you're watching this on Twitch, we now have a scroll on the top telling you which coffee I'm currently drinking. And I have one for the wine, but right now I'm not doing the wine.
Why not?
No wine tonight. I have to get up early tomorrow. I've got a really long day tomorrow.
Oh. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The Herc really don't like that agony field, do they?
No, they do not.
They also don't like the V'ger probes.
No, they do not.
They can't do anything about that. The Borg don't like. The Borg can't do anything with the V'ger probes.
Can't do much with the agony field either.
Boy.
Oh, also, Symphony of Lightning.
It's
You have
fun.
that. Oh yeah, the Borg, pretty much the upside to the Borg and the, no, especially the Herc, is you have so many Herc around you. Just do Symphony of Lightning. It takes care of a decent amount of them.
Well, in the Halloween thing, if you were doing the Witch's Brew TFO instead of doing the big one, Agony Field and Ball Lightning together took out basically every room with one hit. So drop it, wait a few seconds for everything to die, go up to the next part, wait for everything to die, drop it, wait for everything to die. It was so nice and fast, painless.
You're in, out, okay. It's like, oh, done, good.
We were bugged with JB at the start and going down on the map, so that allowed us to move. Huh. That's interesting. But much cool.
Oh my gosh.
What?
So I was taking my wife to an appointment this afternoon. And I'm sitting in the hallway taking a phone call because that's what we do. And I'm just minding my own business, doing my own thing. And a guy walks by, he happens to be an HR rep for an engineering firm in the building.
Ah.
And he offered me a job on the spot, knowing absolutely nothing about me.
Wow.
That's probably a group that I don't want to work with.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know anything about them, but I'm so. He's gonna send me an. He said he's gonna send me an email on the specifics of what he needs. And I mean, I was teaching somebody on the phone how to repair a VPN from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's all he needed to hear, but holy cow, it's a strange experience.
Well, I'm of the opinion, since we've had very poor luck in finding a replacement for me, that maybe I should just go back to work. And I've informed everybody who knows I'm leaving to just slap me upside the head if I say things like that.
Yeah, see, I threatened to do that and I get in trouble. But that doesn't make any sense. You want people to tell you no.
I don't want to keep working, except that I feel really bad because they're having a hard time finding somebody to replace me.
Well, you're irreplaceable.
Clearly.
In the best possible way.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Hey, Sav says, I was pugging Bug Hunt earlier, and the part where you dropped down and the NPC got lost for a few minutes and couldn't blow up the platform to move further down. Yeah. Yep.
So there's like...
That never happened.
He gets stuck.
We are a little under 300 Federation ships.
Are we really?
Yep. I counted like 280 or 290.
Does that include the ones that have been discontinued?
Well, I don't think we should count the ones that are discontinued. But
I still have one of them.
Is that the tier 1 to tier 6s, Musin?
Yeah.
Does it include lockboxes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And then anything you can get from the ship vendor?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so there you go, Elite. About 300.
I went to the wiki and went to playable
Ah,
Federation ships.
you
and
are
I
so
counted
clever.
them by hand. I came up to like either 280 or 290. I was starting to lose count at the end there.
Yeah, so then we still have the Klingons, which we don't have as many, Romulans, and the rest.
There's over 600 ships total.
Wow. That tells you how much has been added in the last couple of years.
Whoever's doing driving the simulator, I keep wanting to target you. And go pew, pew.
Me too. It's Martin.
Nothing against him
No,
specifically.
yeah, my reflex is to target it, and it won't let me target.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Muscle memory.
Speeding up the
Ooh, he's like, ooh, fork ship, pew pew. Oh, dang it! It's a player. Crap.
Well, at least we didn't
Sorry.
shoot him.
So if about half the ships are Federation,
Yeah.
then the other half is a split between the remaining faction.
Yeah, predominantly I would think KDF, then Romulan, then whatever's.
I think KDF and Romulan have about the same number of ships.
Oh, really?
Romulan might have a few less, but not that much.
Hey, Sav, how did you climb up? Bioessence transfer? How would you? Yeah, I suppose you could do that. Yeah, there's a few things in Bug Hunt. In the second one, there can be a pestilent that's stuck behind a rock on the second level, but Agony Field will take it out. You rolled up? Sweet.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Ooh, I've killed 200 Hercs on this tune. Which I definitely...
do that.
I didn't do it on this tune? No, not a chance.
That is horrific. How could you do so many horrible things to innocent hurt?
They're not
I didn't know
innocent.
that either.
It's Federation. It can't possibly be a war crime.
Since
That's right.
when are
They
the
make
Herc
the rules, so obviously
innocent?
they can't break them.
No, since when are the Herc innocent?
They're
Ships spotted
more or
at
less a
escape route
hive
Gamma. Get
species.
over there.
Maybe not
That does
specifically
not
hive
make them
mind.
innocent.
Doesn't make him guilty either.
No, the fact that they
They're
attack
guilty by
everybody
association.
and
Yeah,
from
well-
behind no less, that makes them seem pretty guilty though.
But it's the way they were brought up.
Nope, that's
no,
bad.
it wasn't.
That don't mean anything to me.
It's only because the founders took all their fungus and turned it into Ketracel White.
So it's the founders' fault. It's not them.
The refugee ships.
It's the founders' fault. Everything's the founders' fault.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
the founders took away their fungus, and then like whatever the Herc did, the Herc
they
did.
were
They didn't do
sad.
that in the at the command of the founders. They just followed their instinct, and
Still not their fault. It's nurture versus nature. This one's nature. They had no
I don't
choice.
know. I don't know the nurse.
They were born this way.
Heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Literally.
They can still override the nature. But it can be hard, I'll say that.
Because remember, the founders tried to make the Herc their enforcers, but they didn't want to cooperate, so they took the fungus. Wasn't that the whole storyline thing?
I thought they manipulate.
Well, they tried to manipulate the Herc. The Herc didn't fall for it. So when the Herc were in hibernation, the founders took and destroyed all the fungus and used it to make Ketracel White to keep
That's everyone.
their soldiers under control. But that didn't work on the Fakiri, who
Oh, that's
subsequently
right,
got
yeah.
kicked off of Kronos.
I have to go back and play that episode again, or that arc again. Gonna kick everybody out of here.
And that's why they made the Jem'Hadar very dependent on that stuff.
Why is this coming up as a TFO as opposed to a team?
The Fakiri were just too aggressive to be addicted.
That's really annoying. Fine, I'm leaving the team then. There we go.
Yes, they are. Especially when the
Say that about
female
abuse, I'm
founder
sure he's
kills
fine.
Noi. Like, I see what Sphinx says there. Yeah. The founders are wise in all things, especially when they kill people who mess with the timeline.
Oops, wrong button.
I didn't mess with the timeline. It was broken when I got there.
The figure just...
Probably Noi's
Yeah,
fault.
no, definitely not doing that one.
It's probably Noi's fault that the timeline got broken again.
Well, that's possible.
It's always Noi's fault.
What are we doing, folks?
Saving the founder's homeworld. That's what I'm doing.
I'm invading in Zim.
I wore my Invader Zim shirt today.
What's a Zim?
Zim is Zim. All
Zim,
hell
yeah.
is Zim.
Alien.
Invader Zim?
There's nothing more
What
to
is
be
that?
said.
It's a
Zim is
TV show
Zim.
from 20 years ago?
Okay.
If you don't know, you must be the enemy.
Yes. So Zim is an alien who
Invader alien.
Yeah, he's an invader. He has been sent by the Tall Ones to assess Earth because basically they wanted this little pain in the butt out of their way, so they send annoying little Zim off to assess Earth for potential for an invasion, and they give him a somewhat defective assistant called Grr.
Yeah, and they send
He's
him
not
as far
deficient
away as
at all.
possible from home.
He's amazing.
I love
Grr is
Grr.
amazing. He deserves
Next, you're
his
going
own
to say
series.
Claptrap is amazing too.
Claptrap is amazing.
Frost, did you
No
ever figure out what ship you
Claptrap
wanted?
needs to shut
What?
up.
Did you ever figure out what ship you wanted?
I was trying to figure that out, but the people that were going for the thing were teaching me how to make a cannon build. Never really gave me the advice on a ship.
Well, I gave you a list of things that I used for my cannon build.
Well,
Plus
that's fantastic. I mean, I don't remember what you asked for.
Didn't
but
I?
I don't know.
I don't have it.
Mark
no.
Hockman says, let's
Yeah,
all
well,
sing the
I
Doom
did.
song.
I did.
Doom de doom doom doom
Doom, 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 doom.
doom de doom doom doom. 6 hours later. Doom
Yes,
de
doom,
doom
doom,
doom
doom,
doom.
doom.
I sent you screenshots of my build and like the whole trades console.
My build is good. It's that I don't know. There's one ship that like everybody used to have that said is absolutely critical for a cannon build to have, and I don't remember which one that is.
Withering Barrage?
Oh, that's
No,
a
it's not Withering Barrage. Because that one is cannon spread or something.
Well, I basically.
I want to say it's the Kelvin. It's either the Kelvin Dreadnought or the Discovery thing.
Well, I gave you a little list of trades consoles and stuff with what ships they come from. It's
I'm
in your
looking
IM.
and I do not see it.
If you scroll up in your IM above the screenshots is a little list.
I've responded to like 400 messages since then. Okay, so looking for you, Moosing. Moo. Moo. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, you've got pictures.
Above the pictures is actually a thing that says traits and consoles, where I name all the ships as well that they're on.
Oh yeah, I see it now. It's the ship of the line is the one I thought I was supposed to use.
Legendary Avenger, Miracle Worker, Battle
Yes.
Cruiser.
And I don't think that one comes from a box. I think you have to get that from the
cereal box?
Mud Market.
Oh, did you account for the Mud Market ship too, Musin, in your count?
I just counted all the ships from the website. That includes the Mud Markets. Just everything that's marked as a Federation Alliance ship that players can have.
And I have the Legendary Scimitar. I have these other ones, but there's two of them that I don't have, and maybe I don't know which one is even obtainable. But the Awani Command Carrier,
Easily obtainable.
Oh, but it's not easily obtainable. It only comes up with one ship, or the Fleet Power Network Array. That's not easily obtainable. And it's the Crossfield one, the Crossfield Science Spearhead refit with Universal Designs. I do not have that one, and I keep on getting told that's absolutely necessary.
I use that to match up with the immolating phaser lands from the demos to build up critical.
Yeah,
It
I
is
have. Let's go ahead.
It's not specifically a critical component if your crit chance is already high.
Okay.
I'm on a science character. I'm low crit, so I use it to build up crit damage. I could actually take out the immolating phaser lance and that trait and put something else there.
Well, I'm sure it's possible, but he asked me for a ship design, and I'm trying to give it to him. And that was one of the options.
Sorry.
Well, again, I use it to build up enough crit rate because my crit chance is low on my science character.
Okay. Again, that's fantastic information. It doesn't really help me, though.
Well, in that case, why don't we do something that does help everybody? Anybody want to shoot anything?
Sure.
Elite says CrossFit. Lol.
See, the CrossFit, I'm being told, is a great one.
It is.
And the Dakani Command Strike Wing Warbird, I think I already have. But I'm not certain. I would have to
Mirror Constitution warship.
What is the advantage of that?
The Terran Goodbye trait.
I already got that.
Yeah.
Well, the question at hand is, I've got a promotional ship box for him, and he needs to know which ship to pick.
And I think that the one everybody is telling me to get is the Crossfield. And I don't know why I actually want the Crossfield.
Well, do you have the immolating phaser lance console?
I do.
For the demos?
I do.
As soon as you put those two together, they start synergizing as your universal consoles click.
Okay, so there is your answer.
To the Mirror Crossfield?
Yes.
And yes, Elite, it is the Crossfield.
Very, very much.
Just everyone calls it the CrossFit.
That gives you almost 100% uptime on the universal design trait. Because it has 6 charges on the phaser lance.
No, where you at? Or can you get to the captain's table?
The captain's table?
Yeah, go through the anomalies just outside of ESD or Klingon space.
I don't know if he has. I don't know if he has got
lifetime.
Okay.
That's a lifetime before you.
Sure about that?
Well, I mean, I did it in 2013.
Julian.
I did it right before launch.
Well, I wasn't here during launch. I was in a war zone. That's cheating.
It's not a good excuse.
Okay.
It's a perfect excuse.
Yeah, he was fighting for freedom.
Well, it wasn't my freedom. It wasn't exactly in danger, but yes.
The only thing he was there to do was liberate oil.
Well, I wasn't there to liberate oil. The people that sent me there were there to liberate oil.
He just got sent there.
Yeah, I just got sent there. And I sat in a concrete box for 9 months.
Yeah. Where were you, Frost?
I was in a place called I don't remember the exact name. Fenty was the name of the base, but we were just south of Bagram.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I have other friends who are over there as well.
So they'll know Fenty. I know the mayor of Fenty.
All right, what shall we do, folks? While they're chit-chatting about ships, we got things to shoot and kill.
The macrovirus array. Okay, I am here and I am looking for the captain's thing. There it is. Is that what that is?
Sphinx is commenting,
Does it
just
look
putting
like
it out there.
macro?
Copying someone's 500k build won't automatically yield 500k for you. There's a lot going on between the keyboard and the monitor as well. Yep.
Is it the Enigma Nebula?
And regardless of that, the Phaserland's Universal Designs combo will give 100% uptime to that trait.
Well, that doesn't suck.
Nope. That
mean, I
means
don't-
that piloting is your next move to up your DPS.
Do
And
you have
team
a-
composition.
Do you run a keybind program or in keybinds?
I do some keybinds, not a lot of them, but yes.
Okay.
Beaming down. There you are. Hi.
Hey, hi.
Thank you.
Marhawkman Sav has everything. Seriously.
Saab has literally everything.
Yeah, really.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you,
I
sir.
have everything that matters.
I have everything, period. Okay.
Sav has everything,
I would-
period.
I have nothing.
Well, we all need to have something to aspire to.
That I don't know if there's pics out there. I could use a Zenkethi front if anybody would be interested in that. Or God, I hate to say this, or Gravity Kills.
I'll run to get the front with her. I'm more than happy to do that one.
I didn't think anyone was going to go for that one, but
I thought it was renamed from Gravity Kills to Gravity Sucks.
it does. Did you see the Vastum class Warbird is canon now? Lower Deck snuck it in like they did the KDF Honor Guard. No, I did not see that. Oh my God, I think I still have one of the Vastum class Eagle Moss ships here. The ones from Cal.
Mom,
Mhm.
if I say corn dogs, do you know what I mean?
Well, I know what a corn dog is, so maybe I don't know what you mean.
Okay, then you have to watch the new episode.
I haven't seen the new. We were going to see it tonight or do the show. Your choice, but I could not do the show and watch that show at the same time.
I watched it this morning.
No, I got up at 2 this morning, dealt with the dogs, dealt with everything falling off my trees into my yard. I didn't realize though that it had gone through the deck until this morning.
You had
Or
dogs
this afternoon.
falling through trees.
I had a fairly large limb fall off a tree and come down on my deck. And it landed, I thought, mostly on my furniture, and it didn't damage the furniture. And then I went out to clean it up today, and it went through the deck. So I've got some repairs to do in the spring.
That sucks.
Yep. Fortunately, I'm really handy. Ugh, not true. So not true.
I'm pretty handy.
You'll stay for the fight.
You should have called me.
That's
I
okay,
would've-
Clipmander. I'm so happy that we've got another ship out there. Yay!
Is that a reference to
Wait a
James
minute, I
Silent
just
Bob
picked up
Strike
the-
Back?
Oh, do I have to get to level 5 with this? No, that's Terra Machinations.
Well,
Okay.
Marhawkman, it missed the
I'm
house by
confused.
about a foot. Though it may not have done much damage to the house. It would have ripped my gutters off, I think, but it wasn't heavy enough to have really damaged the house.
So I got the Science Destroyer.
Anybody else for Zenkethi Front?
What the friggin' hell? What I need to destroy? Sure, I'm happy to do that.
If
Yes.
only if you want to.
I'm not doing anything else.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
I look at
What does
that
that even
name
mean?
Commander, and I'm just... I'm taken back to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
You're taking it back.
No, that's Clerks 2. I'm talking about Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Well, I mean, everybody's got to have a hot
What, you
take.
follow the unwritten rule of the road?
I'm just wondering if that name is a reference to something from that movie.
Wee woo.
We will.
Hey, they're doing
Wee
a
woo.
whatever anniversary showing of Jay and Silent Bob.
So it is a reference
So,
to that movie.
after 25 years, he's actually gotten the rights back.
That explains it.
To Dogma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, to Dogma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Weinstein had been holding it hostage for years.
Always a class
So-
act.
So the Blu-rays were only printed once and were going for hundreds of dollars. And basically, he ran out of money, so he had to start selling things off to pay his lawyers.
Ah, that's how it got out. Okay.
And the people who bought it was just basically a bucket full of random stuff from his holdings, and they found it mixed in there, and they contacted him, and it's like, hey, we have this. Would you be interested in doing, a movie tour and promoting this stuff? I mean, we're glad to sell it to you. We paid like pennies for the damn thing.
Wow. I was watching a show on the 10 worst theatrical releases, I think, of this year, or at least of this decade. And there's a movie, not Metropolis, but Megalopolis, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the new.
Oh my gosh! Was it Scorsese?
I think it's Francis.
No,
Ford
it was
Coppola.
Francis Ford Coppola, and he was so sure it was going to be, that all that in a bag of chips, that he sold part of his wine business, his mega million, potentially billion-dollar wine business, to fund it.
What the heck? I destroyed the battleship with no problem, but I can't destroy this one little cruiser.
That's okay. I can apparently only
Doesn't
fly
make
backwards.
no sense.
The cruisers are tougher than the battleships.
I disagree.
Well, in this particular one, they're actually set up to be tougher than the battleships. You're supposed to get through the cruiser to get the battleship, because they're there to protect it. I got a bomb. There we go.
Tribbles.
Because I destroyed 3 of them right in a row with no problems. That's weird.
What, the battleships?
Yeah. Well, no, cruisers.
Yeah, Sav, it's an awful movie. I believe the description that the reviewer gave it was bloated mess. But there are a couple of scenes that looked amazing.
I've got the bomb.
Which one are you going to?
Going to the one by the battleship.
Fine.
By you. I'm getting shot with somebody with nothing better to do. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I appreciate the ship. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. You've done me solids in the past.
Why can't I launch the damn thing?
Because other things are interfering. You gotta get them out of your way.
Okay. That obviously didn't work.
There's a base here in dire need of a bomb.
Where?
Right by me. If you're on your mini map, it is the one that is furthest west and north. Big Roz is over here with the bomb. I think. Maybe.
I'm coming to you. Yeah, large bomb. Where?
There's only one
I
circle
don't
left on the
see
map. It's where the,
No,
A dreadnought.
or as somebody said earlier, it's a dead knot.
what dreadnought?
So my question is, since you can bank event TFOs, can you bank other TFOs?
Only if they're not important. If they're absolutely critical, then no, you can't.
Because think of it, if you know there's a good chance you're going to come up with, do a Zenkethi TFO or 3 Lucari TFOs or something like that, and you can knock one of them out and just have it on reserve.
I mean, probably.
Did that with a damn thing.
But how are you going to predict what tomorrow's endeavors are going to be?
Utilizing your psychic powers. Mar Hawkman, I've been storing my TFOs today for tomorrow for the regular event, because you know that's going to happen.
Or do you mean play so many characters that you have each TFO in the game on hold just for the next day?
Yeah. Well, if you've got multiples, imagine you could run one on everything, but it only works really well if you have one TFO to do. It doesn't help if you've got 3. Yeah, Mar Hawkman, I actually have to keep a list of which ones I've got so I don't accidentally go and open that one up tomorrow.
You
However,
say that, but if you bank 3 times the same TFO,
you can't do it.
if you got several alts, yeah, you can.
Yeah, but if you have to do 3 TFOs, you have to do them on the same tune for it to count for an endeavor.
Oh.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
can't do it on 3 different...
I never really tried to do endeavors on other tunes than my main.
Yeah, no.
But if you do like refine X amount of salvage on one tune, you can't go to another and do the rest of it.
What you can do is just mail it over to them, though. They can do it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, the trick is you can't touch that character in the meantime, yes. However, Sav has a wonderful statement here. You've got a bomb. Now experience Beige. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Sav. I need that as a sound clip. That is brilliant, Sav. Thank you so much.
Was it last week when we heard them?
Yes.
It's like,
yes.
Yeah, it's like
Experience Beige. No, you experience Beige. You have to love somebody who gets that and enough to put it in there and just assume everybody else will figure it out too. I mostly do damage type endeavors by swapping to a character that actually uses that damage type. Oh, of course. At one point I was naming my ships just so I'd remember what they did for damage. You can see, where are we? Who's got what to do? Who needs to do something? Who wants to do something?
I want to take over the world. No, I don't.
Okay.
World
I want to win the lottery.
That would be good. You gotta buy a ticket.
You're the brain.
I want to make money off my artwork, but
Yep.
He wants to take over the world. So
I
you think
do-
you're the brain.
Pinky and the
No.
brain.
I just said that I didn't want to take over the world because the world sucks. Being a freaking researcher has its perks. I had somebody ask me a completely random question. I just happened to have it on my computer.
Yeah, it's like the first day of chemistry class and the teacher asked if anybody knew what a Senate was. I knew what it was because I happened to see it in a book the night before, and it's like, yes, yes.
It's a group of useless people that really don't deserve to be where they are.
It's the old English contraction of 7 nights and it means a week. It's half of a fortnight.
Well, I was trying to be funny. But
Yeah, okay. But it was just one of those, What are the odds of seeing the word the night before that your teacher will come up with an obscure request for it?
Oblivion 601, hello!
Hello, Oblivion. Welcome, Oblivion. That sounds ominous. Welcome to the party. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are, or today, wherever you are. So what type of character do I have? What types of characters don't I have?
Yeah, that's a much shorter list.
Yes. Okay, so this is my original character. This is Kethma. Kethma is an Andorian Federation. I have Romulans.
Instead of
I've got
Andorian KDF, which there aren't any, but that's it.
I've got Romulans. I've got Federations. I've got KDFs. I've got Jem'Hadars. I've got a Ferengi. I try and balance it out with the same number of Federation, Romulan, and KDF.
If Mom doesn't have it, you don't want it.
Well, Sav's got a lot more than I do. And then I try and make sure I've got the tactical engineering and psi equally balanced. Ooh, Federation female Ferengi engineer. Excellent. I do have one of those on a different account. Very nice. No, Sav, we're not talking sex toys, dear.
Someone has her brain somewhere.
At least not yet, Sav.
Not in this company.
Yeah, not on the stream. At least, well, YouTube might demonetize me, but YouTube doesn't pay me any money, so who cares? Let us see. Let's see. She already talked about being handy with decks. Yes, yes. That will be the project. I just hope that it didn't damage the support. I think it went between all the supports. We'll see.
Douglas Adams over here.
You gotta love when Ninth Rule is just a bunch of debris warping in.
Has it ever been much more than that lately? Does anybody have a ship they need to level? We could run some patrols.
Maybe?
So, Oblivion,
Yeah.
we were talking earlier about ships. What's your favorite ship?
My favorite ship is the Hydra.
I still haven't opened that one. I've got to get an Awani, and I've got to get a Hydra for figuring out the rest of the ship. So this is my oldest tune here. She is as old as the game is, since I started her with the beginning, and she's currently running the Vulcan Scout ship, you know, the one from Kelvin movies, which I love, which was given to me by some of the wonderful people in the fleet, wonderful people in the fleet. So we are now turning her into a cannon scatter volley.
So
Yes.
there's the actual jellyfish, right?
Yep.
Yes, the real one, Geordie's jellyfish.
Yes, I have the headdress on one of the outfits from my Ferengi, and it looks pretty cool.
See, now did you put a Ferengi headdress on your Ferengi? I did, yes. I did because she's a lovely lady, and I also gave her sunglasses. And it's amazing how good Ferengis look with sunglasses.
Yeah, because Shiki looks amazing with sunglasses.
Yes. The new ship is big, isn't it? Who was it? Sabu's got it. Somebody said they had it, and it's as big as the saucer of the J.
That was Sav who said
Oh, Sav, that.
So,
Yeah, it is Globes.
Where are you, Oblivion? I will go to where Mom is so you can see what a completely decked out Ferengi looks like.
And I'm first gonna research the ship before I unbox something.
Okay.
Are you in a particular... Which one are you in on New Romulus, Mom?
Me, I'm in New Romulus 1. I'm over at Vastin Peaks, but I can meet you over at the entrance if you want.
Sure. I also had the Vulcan science ship on this character.
You've got the Vulcan science ship
The
too?
one that made you cry.
Oh. I love my ship.
Oh yeah.
I look like a firework.
Where are you?
Though I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there in each. I told you I was in the ship.
I had the game like 10 years ago, but just off and on restarting my character, so I just recently started without restarting, so I am only level 9 with the science vessel. No worries. No worries.
You have to start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere, yeah. So during during a XP weekend, one of our former fleet mates and I decided to level up a tune. So went Academy to level 65 in 97 minutes. That was our best time ever. But that was teaming up and doing all the cheaty things you can possibly do to do that. And leveled up like 6 ships because we had everything set to go. It was a fun day. But on average, leveling up a ship just means, do an episode every night.
Did you know that the Borg impulse drive is dynamic, it's not static?
Meaning?
So you know how the front of that ship spins really fast?
Yes.
Well, the impulse drive is actually spinning with it. It's not just sitting there.
I'll have to take a look. Gross is here. Oblivion's in Western Canada. How west in
Western
Canada?
Yeah. That's like 90% of Canada.
My boss is from Western Canada. One of my bosses. The one I like the most. Don't tell anyone I said that.
What if he's listening right now?
He's not. If he is, I love you. Yeah, after my comment about I'll just have to start working again, I grabbed my jacket at one point. He's like, "You're leaving now, right?" Yes. I guess I am.
It's such a cool thing to look at. This really is one of the most interesting ships to zoom in on while it's flying. So many things to see on it.
Sav, why do you want to move?
Because she lives in the middle of nowhere and she doesn't have access to anything. That's why.
Oh, okay. Manitoba is where Oblivion's at. Yes.
I have a friend in North Dakota.
So do I.
Sorry for both of you.
I like North Dakota, other than it can be kind of flat.
Except for the people.
There you go, Mom.
Some of the people.
A very, very short video showing you what happens when you mycelial jump on the jellyfish.
Okay.
The joily fish. And beaming to New Rockland.
I actually submitted that as a bug report, but
What?
I don't think they ever fixed that.
Okay.
What the heck?
I am great. Next to Mom.
That's...
Yep. That's all the components the ship is made out of.
Okay.
That's a thing.
How'd you do that?
So,
Just press the mycelial jump.
what's going on?
There's a bug on one of them.
Where'd you
Yeah.
post it?
He just posted it on his channel. Is
Oh,
that something on YouTube, or is that just yours?
It's just mine.
No, you got it
not
on YouTube.
something- It's not something something special. I posted in the stream chat channel.
Okay.
It's just a visual bug when you're using the mycelial jump on the jellyfish. It's amazing though.
Yeah, it's in stream chat channel.
I gotta get closer to the screen so people can see this.
I'm trying to.
Musin.
Too far. No, Mom.
What?
I was trying to zoom in.
Yes, it.
Okay.
Baby
Excuse
Bat
me.
needs you.
I know. I'll
Sorry, mate.
talk to you guys another time, I guess.
That is the
Okay.
only assimilated Borg.
No, it's an
Somebody
assimilated
needs
Frankie.
me.
Well, Musin,
Yeah,
you have a
the only
good evening
assimilated
then.
You too?
That's what I meant.
Somebody's phone,
Somebody's phone.
not mine. Mine was just going off, though. Yes. I'm watching Voyager final episode Endgame on the Sci-Fi Channel. Sci-Fi Channel still around?
It still exists.
Well, so soft move there. I'm sure the employment scenarios are just like North Dakota. It's beautiful and no jobs.
But see, you're Sob, so you go there and you just demand people take care of you because that's what you do. You're in charge of everything.
Well, let us do something since we're all here still.
I did done do something.
What do we got going on here? Got Graz, we got Muse Knuckle, we've got stuff. We got room for people if anybody wants to join us for stuff.
Oh. Pose successful. What did I do?
I don't know. Oh, we have an ad break that just started, so we can put stuff together. Does anybody need to do anything? Does anybody want to do stuff? We could do some randoms. We could do some patrols. If anybody wants to live up.
Holder on damage. And I have to do some...
Got a ship I need to level.
Grab it and let's do some patrols and we can level it up.
Already got it.
Okay.
Well, I gotta do holder on damage on the ground.
Okay.
So that don't work.
Well, run over
And I gotta
to...
start carrying chips.
You know you can go up to Vaston Peaks and get your polar on damage on the ground super quick. Would anybody like to run patrols with us?
I need to try Terran so that's not going to be useful in patrol.
You said Terrans?
Yeah, I use Terran in space.
We could...
yeah, that would be the Bedlam.
Yeah, or you could do Jupiter Eratus. How many Terrans do you have to kill?
Just 10.
How many? 10?
Just 10, yeah.
Yeah, just launch Jupiter Eratus or...
I'm trying to remember which holder on weapon I'm supposed to grab.
Jupiter Gauntlet or something like that?
Jupiter Eratus.
Well, Jupiter Eratus, what I'll usually do is launch it as a private one by myself and just take out that first wave and leave. But other than that, yeah, I think Jupiter for Terrans in the patrols. Is there a Terran patrol that'll do it?
The Mirror Universe patrols.
Holder on damage. Holder on
I think
damage.
Jupiter Gauntlet gives us different ones, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think any of the... Do any of the patrols give us Terrans? Yeah, Operation Wolf Solo. What about Khonshu Kaibit? That should do it. It's a patrol and it should give us Terrans, I think.
Patreon. This should be Polaron.
Oh, you figure out your
Yes,
point. Let me check
Polaron.
that really quick.
I need to go to the thing. Boing, boing.
Yeah, it should give you Terrans on that one.
I need to go to the Vaston Peak.
Well, while he's doing that... Oh, yeah, we'd love to have you join us, Oblivion. While he's doing that, Muse Knuckle, Graz, do you want to do a quick patrol? And then we can do one with Frost when he's done? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind of you.
Sure.
Okay. We do want to do Wanted, Ninth Rule.
Ninth Rule.
Let's do Ninth Rule. Don't forget you have to launch your own. Launching for Ninth Rule. I've got it on advanced.
Boring on ground. You can't die.
You
His
can't
regen
die?
is too high. His
Yeah.
Siki's shield regen is too high.
Yep.
so nothing can actually take him down.
Are you trying to get him damaged?
Yeah, I'm supposed to do replenish my shields, so allowing them to hit me is a good way to do that.
So you're trying to heal health or shields?
Shields.
Okay. Take yourself, go stand in a swarm of those green bugs. They'll take your shields down and hit your emergency redoubt. It'll fill it up instantly and be done.
But I figured this would be a good way to get my polar onto up as well.
It is. I'd go and do one bug thing, and then I go and shoot things. And you can do it all in Bastion Peaks. That's why I do it over there.
But I am.
I can verify she's telling the truth there.
Yeah. The only trick is you have to have the Kumarki set on that to do the instant heal.
I have the Kumarki set.
Perfect. Then yeah, go stand in the bugs. But let it completely kill the shields all the way down to 0 before you hit the readout.
I'm letting them hit me with their grenades because it does absolutely no damage.
Yep. You have to do the bugs. It's the only way to take enough damage. It's like standing in the acid baths, but you can't use the Kumarki thing in the acid baths.
Yeah, the bugs are a good way to do that. Something right now.
They're not bad for just regular healing, too.
I forgot how powerful this character is.
Okay, so Martin, no. Nukara with an NG, stay in the toxic water, but it takes time. The bug thing on Nukara is under a minute.
Yeah, I'm already halfway through.
And it's because that readout, once the shields are completely gone, it doesn't care if you've got to heal 1,000, 5,000, 18,000. It completely heals it in one button. It's just amazing.
I was skeptical of that, of what Mom was saying. I went there, did it myself, and I'm like, damn it, she's right.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
right.
already finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiming the bugs.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much it was like, I saw the things got all the way down to 0. I backed out, and it's like, I hit it, and like, yeah.
Now for medical damage, where you're going to have to heal health, it doesn't matter if it's bugs or Nukara in the acid baths. Both of them deal about the same level of damage and same level of healing. But for shields, definitely New Rom. Plus it's pretty.
Unless you're sending in the bugs and everything with green.
That is nice and lovely and fresh and green. As they start crawling through your skin and eating you from the inside out. But you're tough. You're Ferengi. You can handle it.
Oh no, an Ulan is shooting me.
Oh no. Poor thing.
Whatever will I do?
It would be fun if we could do cross platforms on this. I realize that it won't happen, but that would be fun.
And that is my 20,000 polar on damage. Woohoo.
Okay.
Now I get to switch to the other one and kill them in like one hit. Yep. 3,800 damage. Whatever will I do? These guys are so hard. Okay, that one spot is dead. Army and civilian.
Yes, don't forget to free them. Did you pick up the episode before you started it?
What episode?
When you go to Vastum Peaks, you can go talk to Sub-Commander Avrin, and after you do X amount of damage, picking up the civilians, blah, 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 you get a fair chunk of dilithium for it.
Oh, I would have considered that. I've only got $2 million dilithium in this character.
Oh, well, okay, fine. Fine, be that way.
Yeah, he suffers the same thing I do. Too many TFOs events completed on that too.
Hey, I like money. I like having as much.
I I hesitate playing this character because like nothing he does is like hard, and he's very boring to play now. I'm very proud of the ground build that I built.
Make him play naked.
No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to do that.
Okay. It's just an option.
It would be, and I don't want to play fair.
How did that do for your ship? It's not going to give it too much because with 3 of us in there.
No. Didn't get much.
Yeah. Do you have any boosts?
XP boosts?
Yeah.
That's an adult question, Mom.
No, that question, no. The other one, not sure.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, it's bound to account. Gosh darn, all of mine are bound to account. I was hoping I had something here I could give you. Is it during the anniversary event that they've got those XP boosts?
I think the anniversary and the first contact.
Right, first contact. Hold on, these.
I did my thing. 1,000 dilithium for just standing.
I might have some of the 25.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of the 150s, but those are bound by. I've got some of the 25,000s for the experience pools. Do you need some?
Hold on, I'm actually checking my bank account right now.
So go to space. I want to show you the. I want to show you the rotating.
No, don't need any.
You got okay.
I want to show you the rotating impulse drive.
Patience, patience.
Base.
I'm beaming up. Okay.
I was trying to avoid this thing.
Which thing?
Discord.
Oh, well, yep, it's where we are. Well,
If you look,
I'm trying to get close enough to see without you zipping all over. Why, do you not like Discord?
he doesn't like us. Period. Okay, it stops it if I stop, so I have to stay somewhat moving. But if I slow down, maybe it'll keep going. So, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to watch you.
But the whole thing I wanted to point out is on this ship,
Yeah?
I'm using the board impulse drive,
Uh-huh.
and it's actually fully rendered. It's dynamic. It does not like every other piece. And I thought that was an incredible attention to detail.
They actually do some of those every now and then. They will do something that's just absolutely brilliant and lovely.
So where are you? I don't see you. There you are.
Yeah, right down here.
Coming down.
Martin, I agree that's the quickest way to get dill is to transform marks. But, you know, if you run the reputation hourlies twice a day, you can make a lot of dill really fast. Oh, that does look interesting. That's only with the Borg engine?
Well, it's got the Borg impulse engine visual.
Mm-hmm.
So if you report on the visual, you can see what I'm talking about. But when the front moves as you're traveling, I mean, it goes around with it, which is so cool.
I'll be honest, if this was a foreign planet, I might be expecting these two things to mate, like they're swimming around trying to figure It's probably so inappropriate, but I had to.
No, that's
share
actually
that.
pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
Two jellyfish.
When a mommy jellyfish and a daddy jellyfish love each other very much.
They shoot burning plasma into space at a significant fraction of the speed of light, and
Well, I got time for one more thing here, folks. What shall we do? Frost, you want in on the party?
Sure, that's fine.
I'm just sitting here being quiet.
Would you like in on the party too, Board King?
No, I'm working on an old ship.
I figured
right
you
now.
were doing something like that.
Yeah, I'm just quiet. So is everyone else.
All right. Do we want to do a patrol or a TFO?
Whichever.
Graz?
Prefer patrol, but if you guys want to do a TFO,
No, patrols are good. How about we do Wanted Elite?
okay.
Not on this ship.
No?
Well, no, we can do wanted on this ship. It's fine.
Yeah. Elite isn't that difficult anymore. Sad to say.
It does 800% exotic damage.
Let's do it.
But that's really the only thing it has.
And launch for Wanted Elite.
Wanted Elite.
Yes.
Elite.
It's amazing what a cup of coffee at 6 p.m. does for your brain.
And you're gonna be up half the night.
Oh, no. I'm going to be gone in about 15 minutes, but I was feeling like that 3 hours ago, and it's like, oh, no, I'm much better now, thank you. But due to reasons, no show tomorrow or Saturday night. We should have our Sunday morning show, though. And in theory, I'll have had time to get the Hydra and the Awani and get them both leveled. Hang on a sec there. Martin, do it in normal. Kills is what gives you the point, so it makes you kill more NPCs. Really? So do you get more XP out of doing it in normal?
None of these guys are going nowhere.
space magic.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
So Martin, my old rule of thumb was you do elites with a new tune until they're about level 45. But with ships, we tend to do elites. If it's just two of you, you can do them. Otherwise, you get less and less because obviously it gets shared over more and more.
He's using the leg cascade.
They're bouncing around like they're ping pongs.
Say that again, Graz?
They're bouncing around like ping pong balls.
No, Graz.
Ross, not Frost.
Sorry. Sounds similar.
He's using the leg cascade. The thing that's causing them to go everywhere.
Not me. Also because I don't know what it is. At least I don't think I am. You can pull them all together if you want.
I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, that did not work at all. Interesting. There we go. There, now I've put them all in one spot for you and you can shoot them easier. No, seriously, Martin? I will try it out tomorrow. I've got to level a ship. It only takes me 3 patrols to level a ship. Or, excuse me, to master a ship.
can't see anything. Too many explosions.
Oh, you didn't need those eyes.
This is almost unfair. I almost feel sorry for them.
Almost.
They're just not doing anything.
There, Kazon, you only got to feel bad for them if you're Starfleet.
Well, technically, we kind of are Starfleet.
Oh, dang.
We don't have to feel bad for them. I don't know, the flamethrower in space, while it's kind of fun, it's just kind of wrong, too.
You could group them up, it's great, but like, the work you got to do to line it up is a little bit.
And this thing is so squirrely.
They're just... They're so dead, they don't even have time to blow up. They just disappear.
You have just enough time to watch, like, their ghosts head into the gravity well, and then after that, it's it.
So this is the CSV build that I've been working on with everybody on Sundays.
Well, I'm calling it a night. I'll see y'all later.
Good
Have
night,
an
Board
awesome
King.
night, dude.
Rest well, don't do too much wine. Make sure your head feels good in the morning.
No, I have to work tomorrow, so I'm not drinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
Right.
And I have to drive
I'll see
tomorrow
y'all
night.
later.
Take care.
Is anything still alive?
Yep, this ship here. It's Kazon Cruiser. Have we? Oh, we're still only on the second group, you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now we're on. We just finished the third group, so 2 more to go.
Now they're shooting back.
How dare they? Who do they think they are?
That's just rude.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking you with me.
We're going to Disney World!
I always think that. Hey, Martin, I'd like to poke at your brain for a couple ideas sometime when we're not talking live. If you wouldn't mind, get some ideas about efficacy of making better.
Bad touch!
No, not that kind of poking at your brain. But being able to explain leveling ships a little bit better if I have some numbers behind it. That would be really helpful.
Everybody says cheese.
Fried cheese!
Everybody say free.
Last bunch.
The only reason they've lasted this long is because they're elites. That's the only reason.
Get out of here, Q! No, we are done with random
It's
stuff. Any of
Musin!
your Q bullshit.
Also, Camembert.
Camembert?
Thank you for your
Cheese?
There have been
Yeah, it's cheese.
Well, I know it's cheese. It's delicious cheese. It's wonderful cheese.
Yeah, I heard say cheese. So, Camembert.
Oh, yes, we were talking about fried cheese. That is the wanted Argala. Yes, I guess we can depart this system. Yes, the dogs are now
Gail makes a
doing
really
the...
nice cheddar.
I would love to, Martin, but it is the end of my night. Can we do that maybe one evening where you and I can just go off and do that together and talk about it? That would be
Marion Command.
really helpful for a project that we're working on. But in the meantime, I must go let the hell spawn out and take care of all that stuff. So I'm going to get out of here, everybody. Should we go raid someone? Is anyone on tonight?
Who is on right now?
I have no idea. Let's go see if
I,
anyone's on.
Medic
Nobody
is on.
I
Oh,
like.
Medic's on.
Yeah, I have medic.
Medic is not bad.
Yeah, we can go raid Medic. Do you want to set up Frost, or do you want me to do it?
Sure, I got it.
Okay,
wow.
thanks. Oh, and Kenobi's on too.
I don't know Kenobi. I don't have them followed.
Endeavor Game On is on as well.
All good.
Wait, Kenobi is on?
That's what Saf says. Okay, we are raiding Medic. We are raiding Medic, and so everybody go give the love to Medic. And I will be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. to do more stuff. And Martin, you and I need to sit down and talk and figure out a time when we can work on stuff.
Thank you for the thing. I'll copy it right now. Actually, thank you, Soft.
Let me know when you hit the raid button, or did you hit the raid button?
I haven't yet. I'm looking.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Martin. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's still saying 8 seconds.
Okay. 7, 6, 5. I'm telling the dog how many seconds till she gets her treat. She knows when the show's over, she gets her rawhide. There we go. Everyone have a great night. Share the love with Medic, and we will talk to you later.